Scottish vocalist Susan Boyle achieved global recognition for her breathtaking performance on Britain's Got Talent. Her exceptional voice won over audiences everywhere. From her humble beginnings to international fame, Susan's story is a testament to perseverance, bravery, and strength. Her journey is marked by many notable moments, especially her Britain's Got Talent debut. However, her life has also been filled with challenges and personal difficulties that have tested her determination. Susan's path is a narrative of fame's highs and lows. Curious about what happened to Susan Boyle? Where is she today? Join us in this video as we uncover the untold story of Susan Boyle, a star who refused to let her diagnosis define her. Born in Blackburn, Scotland, in the year 1961, Susan Boyle's early life was marked by considerable adversity. From the outset, she faced significant challenges, including brain impairment caused by oxygen deprivation at birth. This condition had a profound impact on her development and day-to-day life, shaping much of her early experiences. Growing up in a small, modest home in an industrial neighborhood, the Boyle family struggled financially. Despite their circumstances, Susan's parents, Patrick and Bridget, worked relentlessly to provide for their large family of 10 children. Bridget, a gifted pianist and shorthand typist, dedicated herself to supporting her family, often working long hours to make ends meet. Her husband, Patrick, a World War II veteran, also worked hard in a local mining plant. Their dedication to their children was evident, yet the challenges they faced in their economic situation were immense. Susan's upbringing was further complicated by the struggles of her large family and their financial instability. Her childhood was marred by repeated trauma from bullying and abuse, which continues to impact her to this day. Due to the cognitive and physical impairments caused by her brain damage, Susan was an easy target for bullies. The cruel behavior she endured from her peers included scorn, physical violence, and harsh treatment from some educators. The frequent painful convulsions she experienced, combined with a misdiagnosis of ADHD and epilepsy, made her time at school particularly difficult. The lack of understanding and compassion from her peers and some teachers resulted in severe consequences. Those who did not grasp the severity of her condition often resorted to punitive measures, including using belts as a form of discipline when Susan struggled to concentrate. Her home life also presented its own set of challenges. Although Patrick Boyle was a hardworking and decent man, his quick temper and occasional outbursts of anger created an unstable and unsafe environment for Susan. This volatile atmosphere made Susan feel isolated and fearful within her own home. Meanwhile, Bridget's overprotectiveness, driven by concern for Susan's health, inadvertently hindered Susan's development of self-reliance and independence. Despite Bridget's loving intentions, this overprotectiveness made it difficult for Susan to grow into a more self-sufficient young woman. At the age of 25, Susan entered a brief romantic relationship with a man named John. This period remains one of her most traumatic memories. Susan's parents, particularly her father, were strongly opposed to the relationship. They believed she lacked the maturity and independence to make her own choices, and their disapproval ultimately led to the end of the romance. Susan felt once again constrained by her parents' influence, further intensifying her sense of feeling stifled and restricted by their control. Despite these numerous and significant challenges, Susan Boyle's journey was far from over. Her experiences of adversity and resilience shaped her path to becoming a renowned singer. The struggle she faced in her early life laid the foundation for her remarkable career, and her story is one of overcoming the odds. To learn how Susan Boyle embarked on her path to fame and what followed in her extraordinary journey, keep watching. Susan Boyle's passion for music was ignited early in her life by the influence of her parents. Her mother, Bridget, was an accomplished pianist, while her father, Patrick, performed at local clubs. Their musical talents left a lasting impression on Susan, and their modest Blackburn home was often filled with music, providing her with a temporary escape from her difficulties. Singing became a source of joy and purpose for Susan, nurtured in an environment where music was a constant presence. Despite her remarkable talent, Susan's journey to fame was fraught with obstacles. Numerous setbacks and rejections marked her path to recognition. She entered various contests and events, hoping to find her big break, but faced repeated disappointments. One notable instance occurred when Susan auditioned for Michael Barrymore's television show My Kind of People in 1995. She performed I Don't Know How to Love Him from Jesus Christ Superstar, but instead of receiving support, she was met with ridicule. The audience and Barrymore mocked her, not for her singing but for her appearance. This harsh experience could have easily disheartened her, but Susan's determination remained strong. Undeterred by this setback, Susan continued to pursue her dream. Over the following years, she diligently saved money to record demo cassettes, using her life savings to fund the recordings. In 1998, she produced 3 demo tapes featuring Killing Me Softly, Cry Me a River, and Don't Cry for Me Argentina at a local studio. She sent these cassettes to various record companies, television programs, and radio stations, hoping to catch someone's attention. Despite her persistent efforts, success remained elusive, and she faced a series of rejections. Throughout these trials, Susan's resolve never wavered. Her unwavering self-belief and her mother's encouragement played crucial roles in her perseverance. Bridget continually supported her daughter's ambitions, convinced of Susan's immense potential and urging her to follow her dreams despite the challenges she faced. Susan Boyle's debut album, I Dreamed a Dream, was released on November 23, 2009. This album features renditions of songs such as Wild Horses, You'll See, and Cry Me a River, along with the title track. On July 9, 2010, Boyle announced her second album, a Christmas-themed collection titled The Gift. To promote this album, she launched a competition named Susan's Search, offering the winner a chance to sing a duet with her on the new CD. The Gift was released on November 8, 2010, and was produced by Steve Mack. Mack chose a more traditional recording approach for this album, having a band rehearse the songs before recording them. This allowed for adjustments based on Boyle's reactions and interactions with the music. Mack emphasized the importance of connecting with the public through songs that resonated with Boyle's personal experiences. In October 2010, Boyle's autobiography, The Woman I Was Born to Be, My Story, was released. By November 2010, The Gift had topped the album charts in both the UK and the US, making Boyle the first female artist and the third performer overall to achieve this with 2 different albums within less than a year. On November 30, 2010, Boyle performed Oh Holy Night on ABC's The View and later appeared on NBC's Christmas at Rockefeller Center, where she sang Perfect Day and Away in a Manger. On August 31, 2011, Boyle performed on the second semi-final result show of the 6th season of America's Got Talent. Her third studio album, Someone to Watch Over Me, was released the same year. In November 2012, she released her 4th album, Standing Ovation, The Greatest Songs from the Stage. Boyle had reportedly taken piano lessons for this album, as she had always dreamed of reaching a level where she could perform on stage. A reporter from The Sun noted, Susan loves the piano and always dreamed of reaching a level where she could perform on stage. In October 2012, renowned opera singer Cito Domingo released his album Songs, which featured a duet with Boyle on Shania Twain's From This Moment On. Boyle made her acting debut as Ellen Hopwell in the film The Christmas Candle, based on a book by Max Lucado. The film, which tells the story of a 19th-century village in England seeking a miracle, was released in the U.S. on November 22, 2013, and in the U.K. on November 29, 2013. Reflecting on her acting role, Boyle expressed her excitement, saying, I can't believe I'm making a film. I'm very excited to be a part of The Christmas Candle. Everyone on set is a delight to work with, and it's a fantastic experience to be part of the team. In the film, Boyle sings an original song, Miracle Hymn, which is also featured on her album Home for Christmas, released in the U.S. on October 29, 2013. The album includes a duet with Elvis Presley on O Come All Ye Faithful. Previously, Boyle had appeared in television documentaries, including I Dreamed a Dream, The Susan Boyle Story and Susan Boyle, An Unlikely Superstar in 2011. In the UK, she starred in the documentary There's Something About Susan, which first aired on ITV on December 12, 2013, and later in the U.S. under the title Susan Boyle, Her Secret Struggle, which premiered on the Ovation channel on April 9, 2014. In October 2013, American singer Johnny Mathis released an album titled Sending You a Little Christmas, which featured a duet with Boyle on Do You Hear What I Hear. Boyle released her sixth album, Hope, in October 2014, which topped the UK albums chart and was certified platinum in the UK. In 2016, Boyle was one of the 4 finalists on the America's Got Talent spin-off series America's Got Talent, The Champions. She performed Wild Horses and You Have to Be There on the show, though she did not advance to the final round. Despite her fame and success, Susan Boyle faced a multitude of personal struggles. The rapid rise to fame brought immense pressure, contributing to a period of hospitalization due to mental strain. The intense scrutiny and expectations placed on her took a toll on her well-being. Additionally, Susan grappled with family conflicts, including strained relationships with her brother Gary over financial matters, which further added to her stress. Susan also experienced alarming incidents that threatened her safety and well-being. She faced personal losses, including the deaths of her mother, Bridget, and her sister, Bertie. These losses were profoundly felt and left a lasting impact on Susan. The emotional weight of these experiences, combined with her struggles with loneliness and regrets, including infertility, shaped her life. In 2012, Susan was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, prompting her to make significant lifestyle changes. She adjusted her diet and incorporated regular exercise into her routine. This diagnosis was a turning point for Susan, as it led to a more focused approach to her health and well-being. Susan also discovered that her brain impairment, initially believed to be caused by oxygen deprivation, was actually due to Asperger's syndrome. This revelation provided a clearer understanding of her condition and how it influenced her life and experiences. This new diagnosis offered a different perspective on her challenges and allowed for a more accurate self-perception. Despite these personal difficulties, Susan Boyle's resilience and strength have remained a defining aspect of her story. Her ability to navigate these struggles while continuing to pursue her career and contribute to charitable causes speaks to her extraordinary character. Susan Boyle's journey is a powerful reminder of the human spirit's capacity to overcome adversity and find success against the odds. After overcoming numerous personal and professional challenges, Susan Boyle has made a remarkable comeback, reminding the world of her undeniable talent and resilience. Despite the setbacks she faced, Susan's determination and passion for music never wavered. Her journey is a testament to the power of perseverance and the belief that it's never too late to achieve one's dreams. In 2019, Susan returned to the stage for America's Got Talent, The Champions. This appearance marked a significant moment in her career, as it was a chance for her to reconnect with her audience and showcase her growth as an artist. Performing her iconic rendition of Wild Horses, Susan received a standing ovation, reaffirming her status as a beloved global icon. Although she did not win the competition, her performance was a victory in itself, symbolizing her resilience and enduring appeal. Following this, Susan released her 9th studio album, 10, in May 2019. This album celebrated the 10-year anniversary of her debut on Britain's Got Talent and included some of her greatest hits, along with 4 new tracks. 10 was a commercial success, reaching the top 10 in the UK albums chart. The album was a reminder of the incredible journey Susan had undertaken, from an unknown contestant to an international superstar. Beyond her music, Susan has also become an influential figure in raising awareness about mental health issues. She has openly discussed her struggles with anxiety, depression, and Asperger's syndrome, helping to destigmatize these conditions. Her courage in sharing her story has inspired many, encouraging others to seek help and not be ashamed of their mental health challenges. Moreover, Susan Boyle has continued to contribute to various charitable causes. She has been involved in fundraising for children's hospitals, homelessness charities, and organizations that support individuals with learning disabilities. Her philanthropic efforts reflect her deep empathy and commitment to giving back to society, using her platform to make a positive impact. Susan Boyle's legacy is one of inspiration, perseverance, and the power of talent to transcend adversity. From her humble beginnings in Blackburn, Scotland, to her global fame, Susan's journey has touched millions of lives. Her story is a reminder that true talent knows no boundaries and that it is never too late to pursue one's dreams. Her impact on the music industry and popular culture is undeniable. Susan's success has paved the way for other unconventional talents, showing that the world is ready to embrace those who do not fit the traditional mold of a superstar. Her story has been told and retold in countless documentaries, interviews, and books, cementing her place in entertainment history. Moreover, Susan Boyle has redefined the public's perception of fame. Her journey highlights the importance of resilience and authenticity in a world often obsessed with superficial success. Susan's story is not just about her incredible voice, but also about the strength of the human spirit to overcome life's challenges. As Susan Boyle continues to make music and share her story with the world, her influence grows. She remains a symbol of hope for those who have faced adversity, proving that it is possible to rise above life's difficulties and achieve greatness. Her legacy will undoubtedly continue to inspire generations to come, reminding us all that no dream is too big and no challenge is too great to overcome.